I really wonder who they're gonna put in this Outlander class. Now that we got Pirate Hero, which I straight up, she's gonna drop on the 27th, and I'm telling you, you couldn't have just called her Swashbuckler. Simple, easy, Pirate Hero. Y'all just lazy now. I guess it's year six for honor.
Be cool. You be cool.
But they talking about they about to drop new heroes. Like, how did you make a whole new faction? Like, you didn't even flesh out all of your factions, and you're making a whole new faction with one new. Like, you could have just put her in Wu Lin. Like that was it. Just put her in Wu Lin and save all these new heroes for Honor 2. Like, announce For Honor 2 and just be like, look, For Honor 2, PS5. You got For Honor 1. You pull your data over so you don't have to, like, level up your characters again. Since clearly they're talking about how, oh, if you look closely at her armor, you could see the places she's been. Like, it feels like, okay, we're gonna probably get some Caribbean possible people, but it's like nothing really screams what area she's been besides her homeland, which would be in the Wu Lin as the category of itself. Because I already made the list. I'm like, the heroes we need are more heroes that do more shit, that add a new flavor to the game. And I mean, now that they say, like, okay, the pirate hero is gonna be able to do stuff like linking her normals into certain stuff, that means that they're gonna try to implement this in other games as well. So we're looking at this whole Outlander class being all broken. Like Griffin, I'd say now that they got Pirate Hero and we've seen what she's looked like, Griffin, I'd say, is definitely, like, not as, like, he's broken. I still think he's broken, but she's busted. I don't know what's the worst term, but, like, he is still an absolute issue, and it's basically Kensei and Highlander on crack is what I would say Griffin is. Like, he is Kensei Highlander, but the crap that Pirate Hero can do, son. You gave her fast, normals, and unlimited chains. So which means she's got soft feints, which, let's be honest, I think, and while nobody will agree, I think that Aramusha should have something else besides feint as, like, his, like, moniker of what he can do, because feint is not everything, because everybody can feint now. You're gonna die, so I don't know why you even attempted to do that. Everybody can feint, so it's like, why would you make that like a poignant thing of his kit when you just added it to everybody else's kit? So it's like, while he's got those weird feints where he can feint out of heavies, but my thing is, like, okay, he can feint out of heavies in his combo, but so can everybody else. You just press circle to back out of the combo, and then you just do the soft feint. Like, everybody else can do that. So it's like, while yes, he's strong because he has whatever, but like, now we got characters that literally have unlimited combos, and they have like a billion unblockables, because Gun just is unblockable on every account. Like, she's gonna be a problem for people who in this game live to jump. Like, they can't shoot the one, they definitely don't got the skill 1v1. They're gonna do all of the lamest moves, which means the unblockable moves, the Kensei invincibility sidestep moves. They're gonna do all the moves in their arsenal that are just cheap. And that's what I feel like. There's a lot of For Honor players that are like that, where they play the cheap. Now, it's not easy to do a Warlord shield parry into his move. Like, that's not an easy feat. Like, I will give this Warlord that. But Zhang Hu 2 hits into unblockable? Come on. That's simple. That's so simple. Like, it's so easy to do. And I don't understand. Like, yeah, 1, 2. Boom. Like, it's real simple. And then you do the zone attack, which is, because I guess the blue means, like, you can't get away from it. Or, I forgot what the term was. But, like, you just can't run from the blue hit. So, you got a hit that they can't run from. You bitch. You thought you was getting away with that? But yeah, because like a lot of her moves is like bomb. You can chain into them. You don't necessarily have to do it. So it makes me think of like, okay, if we were to have Aztec, which Aztec is going to be all blood. And once the blood gets up, kind of like how Shaman is, where once you get bleed on somebody, you get extra moves, right? So I feel like Aztec would be a character to where once the bloodletting starts, not only is that like healing him, but it's also like making his damage buffs go up. And it'll be like whatever his feats are. Like if he has like a feat that like does something out of blood, it's like, yo, you get them with one of his heavies or his unblockable that causes bleed, and then you pop feat, which is gonna also add a stack on top of that. And then don't let feet be an attack like a knife or something that causes bleed. I'm wondering what this Outlander class is going to be. We got year 6. They talking like they about to drop heroes. But you got to remember, Griffin, they dropped 3 heroes this year. Warmonger, I think, unless she was dropped last year. Griffin, and now they dropping Pirate. But it's a new year. So it's not even that they dropped 3. They dropped 2 last year. Out of the whole year, it was supposed to be every quarter we were supposed to get a new hero, and they dropped 2 last year. But now they got this Outlander class, which means now Wulin is gonna be starving. Vikings still need an extra person. Knights got too many. Like, there's way too many knights. Like, look at this shit. They got 9. These don't got 8, and these barely got 6. Pirate Hero should have been there 6. Even out the brick, you gave Knights 9 people. Because I mean, if anything, you want to do Outlanders, why didn't you do Griffin as an Outlander? Start the class with him. But no, because he's part of that, like, this level of stuff. Like, if anything, Griffin would either be an Outlander, or I'd put him under the Viking class. I wouldn't put him under, like, the Knights class. But I guess from wherever region he's supposed to be from, it's supposed to still fall under the regions that all of these characters fall under. And I'm just like, you telling me you couldn't have found... No, they didn't just pick... Oh, I was about to say. I thought they picked... I should have picked my character. I didn't even do that. Damn it. Also, what level is she at? I can't tell. Oh, perk definitions. Dragonite Bolt. For who? For Griffin? No. I don't know. I'm just thinking that these Outlander characters are about to be real broken. What it feels like. They're about to all be real broken because they're gonna be the only characters in the game that have feats that coincide with combo chains. So which means like while everybody else in the game just has feats that just kind of like, oh, they're buffs or they're just like regular moves, these characters legitimately have feats that are combo chains. And I would think like if you're gonna do stuff like this, then this just sounds like one of the feats should be a move that's like a combo chainable move. Like now what you just said, everybody in the roster needs a feat that is legitimately a move that they can use in a combo. That's what you just did with this character. Every character needs a feat that coincides with their character as a combo. Nobushi needs like for instance, like Valkyrie. Valkyrie's already got a spear throw. So now it feels like she, instead of like her just having a spear throw, it seems like her spear throw should now be a feat that like that now does like it can have like unblockable pin damage or something. Like now when she throws the spear, it like holds you and then she can run up and basically like if she attacks you again, she'll shield bash you and pull the spear out of your body or some shit. Like now we got like Kensei needs like something to where maybe he'll pull out like maybe we can bring back Shinobi's like long Kasarigama to where that used to be like a long chain and it used to be like really far reaching combos. Maybe now we can have feats where it's like her or his long Kasarigama combos where it's like, oh, you do something and then you do the long Kasarigama chain and then it's like that's part of the feats. Everybody would have to have a feat that would go with their character is basically it. I don't think it should be a one feat because those come back pretty fast. If it's a one feat, it has to be something that's legitimately part of their character and it's something that's a quick move that does not do a lot of damage but it's specific for them. So like for instance, the ninja, like that smoke bomb thing, it makes a lot of sense that a ninja would have a smoke bomb. So like for instance, like Centaurian, he has a move or one of his feats is his throwing knife that he throws into you and it keeps you still for a certain amount of time, right? So now because we've introduced like feats mixed in with combos, Centaurian should have an ability to do like maybe if he does like uppercut punch or something, he can throw his knife at you in the combo and then continue the combo instead of him stepping back, throwing the knife as a feat and then coming back in and doing whatever he wants to do. Now it'll be like his feat is part of his combo because of what you did with Pirate Hero. People sharpening their blades. I mean, I think that should be like a combo thing too. If I'm sitting here using Nobushi and I hit you with like a heavy or something and then just decide to press sharpen blade, it should almost be like she's spinning with the blade, she sharpens it while like spinning or whatever, and then she like does the next thing. I don't know how to, it's just, I don't know how the feats would go, but I feel like it would either just be that one, they would have to now make up because they could keep the feats like how they have it now. But I still think because of the way that Pirate Hero works, and because of the way that the fact that it's about chaining combos inside of a move, it would have to be that now every character in this game has to have a combo or a move that chains comfortably into their moves. Cause like all I really want to see is like, for instance, if we're talking about Aramusha, because Aramusha is my favorite. If we were to have stuff that are like feats that link into moves, I want to see like, because Aramusha has this one emote where he like does like a little blender sword thing, where it's like a little it's a move where he just spins his swords in a succession. I would want something where Aramusha has a feat now where one of his feats is literally just that attack. Like, I could get you up close and I hit you with the blender. It's part of his moves, and it's like either it's like a light succession move that kind of works like his like zone move, or it's like, I don't know what it would be, but it would just be something that now, if I'm doing the up top light whatever, and then I decide to throw out blender, you know, it's just gonna be a couple hits that isn't actually a move that I have, but is combo able. And then it's like I do the little move, and then I can go right back into blender, right back again. Highlander could have something where he has like a grapple or something out of his, like, I don't know how this would work, because literally they just opened up a giant can of worms with this. The fact that Pirate Hero, okay, because Pirate Hero's kit already has the fact that she has a gun, literally is saying to you, all right, I have mix-up potential. I have unlimited combos because I have all of these heavies. And it makes me think of like every person or every character on the list that has like a heavy feint counter or whatever. Because what is Centaurian? All of his moves go into punch, and he just does punch, and it knocks you down, and then he does his little lunging stab. Like, that's all he does. Gladiator, all of his shield bash, the foot stab, the impale move, all of those are moves that are unblockables, that are chainable, that go into certain things. Aramusha used to have a kick. He don't got the kick no more. He used to have a kick, and I don't know where they took it, but it's gone. I don't remember him having. He does not have a kick anymore. All he has is the ring the bell, which used to be kind of good before, and now it's like it's specific. You can only do it after specific moves. It's like they nerfed him a little bit. They nerfed him even more than they already did, because when he first dropped, and his light speed was just unbearably fast, and nobody could like get out of the blender, they would just die. People were absolutely mad. So I'm thinking, like, if they continue with this idea that this hero's gonna be busted, people are gonna complain, because either they're gonna do hero cap, where like how we got 2 Centaurians right here, and I know people will get so mad if they get into a match and they want to pick Centaurian and somebody else has a Centaurian, and now they can't use Centaurian because they got hero cap. I know people are gonna just be livid because they can't pick the same character as somebody else, because everybody has a specific character, and they're gonna have to learn another character. Like, people are gonna be so mad that they can't cheat. And if they leave it in where it's like everybody can use the same character, you're gonna have 4 pirate heroes. They're gonna all work their way up to move to feat 3, and then you can't even jump them, because you'll have 2 or 3 pirate heroes waiting to use feat 3 in a combo, because they can do it out of combo. It's not like they could just sit back. Like, you know a feat's coming if somebody jumps back. Maybe they'll surprise you and like do it while they're in the combo, but for the most part, they're gonna jump back because they gotta make sure they make enough room and aim correctly with the feet, depending on what it is. But with Pirate Hero, it's just like, yo, boom, boom. I hit you with a heavy, and you can expect blunderbuss, or you can expect heavy bleed damage, ricochet. I can shoot your whole team bullets. And then you got 4 of them, which means 4 motherfuckers that could sit there and shoot them bullets and finish you. How is that gonna be fair? There's my kick. So long story short, because I mean, I'm gaming right now, I'm streaming right now, but I'm just wondering, now that we have this in the game, I'm wondering how it's gonna go, because it feels like she is gonna, for the couple weeks that she's gonna be out before everybody makes a big stink about it, she's gonna have the highest unfair advantage I've ever seen. And what's gonna be crazy about it is, she's gonna be, when you're playing her, you're gonna feel like a god. But when you're not playing her, or you're playing against her, or you're trying to gank her, like, it's gonna be a nightmare. Because once she pops that feat 3 and gets you with that bullshit, it's gonna be a wrap. And yeah, like I said, there's gonna have to be now where every single character, because of how she works, every single character is going to have some sort of move, some sort of feat that works with their character, that now they're gonna have to spend time on probably all the way through year 7, or they're just gonna just be like, well, not everybody can get a feat, like, and do that crap. But it's looking like it's gonna be. And my thing is, I feel like Kyoshin, while he's very fun to play, I feel like he needs a. And this is wholly my personal opinion, but I feel like he needs a rework because he literally just feels like Orochi with more steps. Like, he can do basically the same stuff. He has that cool little, like, I want to flip my sword around move, and it's a good parry and whatever. But I feel like this hero should have been in Aido Samurai, where most of his moves are quick, disjointed strikes that were really fast. Like, they should be really fast strikes, really powerful strikes. And it's like every time he finishes that strike, he's like putting the sword away because he's about to do his next move. It's gonna be unfair. Like, that's literally what I'm saying. It's just gonna be unfair. For the people who's gonna be fighting her, it's gonna be unfair, and then for the people who are using her until she gets reevaluated, it's gonna be unfair. And like, I was complaining a lot before about how like Griffin is broken, but yeah, but after we figure out what's gonna go on with her, we're gonna see what these next heroes is like, and I'm telling you, people are gonna be mad.